So Nicolas, tell me more about the sustainability focus of Vestergaard.
Sustainability has always been a core focus of Vestergaard because obviously the company is dedicated to global health, particularly to protect vulnerable population in developing countries, and this is closely related to the Sustainable Development Goals.
Can you tell us more a little bit about the key focus area you're driving at the moment and you're focusing on?
We in the operation in Vietnam, we work closely with the third-party manufacturers and subcontractors. And now we look into the sustainable supply chain. We launched the HR due diligence. And at the same time, we focus on the EHS, RSC, responsible supply chain to make sure the compliance and also follow up with other initiatives.
For the audience, B Impact Assessment, so the standard behind the B Corp certification is governance, impact area, workers, community, environment, and also a specific area which is recognizing the extraordinary impact of a mission-driven company like yours.
We utilize that between the first and second certification was really to use the B Impact Assessment framework as a tool to improve and to formalize internally our procedures, right? There was a lot of good things that was already happening at Vestergaard, but were potentially not properly documented or missing into a policy, so that really helped us harmonize, straighten, and make sure that all the good practices that we're doing on daily basis were reflected in certain documentation.
So as part of the B Corp movement, there is this improvement element. So every B Corp are required to improve over the time. And during the recertification, it's worth to highlight that you made a 22% overall score in all areas. And I really like that the audience, and we can share a little bit more about what does it take, what are the focus, what were the topic to make such outstanding improvement.
We conducted the carbon footprint assessment, so understanding where the impact, in which scope should we work, which scope should we focus our improvements. Then we created a materiality matrix, also with the help of all stakeholders, understanding, okay, we need to deep dive into this specific area or basically want to improve this specific target. The only element that was missing was a clear framework on how to structure the practices, and then we needed basically these practices to be internally validated but also externally, and this is where we used a framework like the B Impact Assessment.
For the local team here, we, as you know, we get the support from the DSS and the consultants with the CPAs, with the initiative at the same time, and we focus on the energy saving. Of course, here we have the solar energies and continue shifting the thermal burners with a different energy, and we conduct with looking at the different activities to manage the waste, to look at the management of the waste, management of the recycled use of waste water, and chemical management.
The advantage of being a B Corp company obviously is that it's a company-wide exercise. The way we try to do it, and this is maybe why we had this huge score increase, you need to involve the organization very widely, right? Whether that's the sales team, whether that's the advocacy team, whether that's the operation team, where a huge focus is needed. It's important that it goes throughout the organization and it has a strong cultural impact, because obviously out of the 5 pillars, you have the employees, workers pillar, which is very important. Then you can ask yourself, okay, are we good? Do we have the right culture? Are we really caring about the employees, and what could we do better, right? There are, I would say, some easy, quick wins that every entrepreneur, every small companies could take. Then you and your team, right, who are really focusing, looking at all these metrics, how can we consume less energy, how can we consume less water?
When it comes with a quick win, no investment, that is very quick that we can do, like adjust the water tap while fixing the water, avoiding the leaking water to save the certain resource. But they come with additional investment on the electrical device or looking at the different replacement of the air conditioning systems with the factory, so on.
Thank you, Nicolas.
Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you for your leadership, for leading this B Corp movement in Switzerland, also on the political scene. I think that's very important, and we are obviously very happy to be part of this movement. Thank you, Van. Have a lovely day.
Thank you.
Thank you, bye-bye, Ivan. Thank you, Nicolas.